Hey guys, I'm Aiden, and welcome back to another episode of Wctv.
I'm Erica. Aiden, what's wrong?
I can't remember my password again.
Oh my god. Oh, Colton has an app for that. Let's check it out.
Hey, good morning, Churchill. My name is Colton, and as always, I'll be showing you all an app that'll be sure to knock your socks off. Have you ever been in a point in your life where you forgot the password to something you didn't care about until recently? Then 1Password is the app for you. The app's purpose is to have you only ever need to remember one password, and that is the master password to unlock the app itself. If you can manage that, then let the worry of forgetting passwords, usernames, and website addresses fade away. 1Password allows for the storage of all information you are willing to put into it. While this primarily includes account information to various sites, one could easily store something like credit card information or a garage door password. Not only that, the app is able to record all said information and automatically fill it out when you visit online accounts, all for the sake of convenience. 1Password also just so happens to be one of the most secure apps there are, not only because of the programming that went into it, but also the notifications it alerts you to when something is wrong or can be improved. It also alerts you as to when logins don't have a two-factor authentication enabled, and when items such as credit cards, memberships, and even driver's licenses are about to expire within 2 months. Also, the secret key that is installed into the app helps greatly in protecting your information because it adds another level of security on top of your master password. However, it is a backup code and will not let you sign in if you just so happen to forget your master password. Alrighty, Churchill, that is all the time I have. Be sure to check out 1Password in the App Store and have a great day.
He was a skater boy. She said, see you later, boy. He wasn't good enough for her.
Yo,
Now
who's
he's
that song by?
Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, maybe you should keep it that way. Let's head over to Regina with some new jammin' tunes.
The Chainsmokers just dropped a new song with 5 Seconds of Summer called Who Do You Love, but this won't be the only project they'll be doing together this year. The Chainsmokers announced earlier this month that they'd be going on their World War Joy tour along with the guys from 5 Seconds of Summer and also with singer Lennon Stella. These are the upcoming dates for the Texas shows, and just to let you know, tickets are on sale already if you're interested in buying some. Avril Lavigne released her 6th studio album, Head Above Water, last Friday. This album was released 6 years after her last album, which is pretty surprising, but what's even more surprising is one of the collabs featured on this new record. Her latest single, Dumb Blonde, was originally intended to be a solo song, but the final version ended up featuring none other than Nicki Minaj. Avril Lavigne and Nicki Minaj seems like a pretty weird combo, but critics seem to really like the duo and thought of the song as an uplifting and empowering feminist anthem. That's pretty much it for today, but to close up this episode of Tuneup, I'm saying goodbye with a new song which I personally love. Up next, we have Talk by Khalid. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you all next time.
Can we just talk? Can we just talk about where we're going before we get lost? Let me our thoughts. Can't get what we want without.
You know what should stay in 2018?
What's that?
Fortnite. You know what I say? Out with the old, in with the new.
Yeah, Fortnite's out. Let's head over to Tech Talk to see what the new game is.
Hello Churchill, welcome back to Tech Talk, where we have the latest and greatest games.
And tech, don't forget the tech.
Oh yeah, alright, yeah. So, have you heard of Apex Legends?
Yeah, of course I have. Who hasn't?
Is it good?
It's a pretty good game.
Should we talk about it?
Why would we not talk about a great game?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
All right, cool. Let's
Tell
go.
me about it.
Okay, Apex Legends is a 3-man squad battle royale game made by Respawn Entertainment, the same people that made the Titanfall series. The movements and guns and their respective sounds are amazing, and everything feels right. The game amassed over 25 million players in the span of a week, surpassing Fortnite on Twitch with 200k viewers and in-game's concurrent player count. According to a couple Redditors, the game is evidence of Respawn trying to test their newest engine for Titanfall 3, and the popularity is just another hint towards the amount of hype the game will have when it's announced. That's all for this episode of Tech Talk. Make sure you stay tuned for the next episode where we're going to be talking about Year 4, Season 1, operators and new patches for Rainbow Six Siege. So we will catch y'all later in the next episode. I'll catch y'all later. And you will.
This Valentine's Day, I got news from Dr. Love himself.
Our very own Chris Hackard made sure everyone felt the love today. Let's check it out.
I'm Chris Hackard, and we're going to be giving out these flowers, and we got a bunch more to make sure everyone feels loved.
Let's go spread some Valentine's Day love.
Mr. Land, happy Valentine's Day.
Hey, thank you very much. I'm glad you're taking the opportunity, especially on Valentine's Day, to show people that they are loved and cared about. It's very important to do that in this day and age. You guys should all say you love your moms and dads.
We're good.
Yeah? I got y'all some flowers. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Hey.
So much. This is so nice. I like how there is a
It's like we ran out. No. Hey. Will you be my Valentine?
Yeah.
Just one?
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
Thank you.
I got you a flower.
Thank you. Okay.
I'll be your Valentine.
Okay, thank you.
I hope you have a great day.
You too.
Thank you very much.
Oh, y'all are so sweet. Oh my goodness. Yes.
Flower, please.
Is that for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, that is so sweet.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Why, thank you. Thanks, guys. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's
How are you doing today?
I am good. It's a beautiful Thursday outside.
It is beautiful outside. It's also beautiful inside.
Oh.
Well, you heard it here first, straight from Winston Churchill High School. I'm Chris Hackard, and this has been Wctv.
Stupid watch never works anymore. I can't ever figure out the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's weird.
It never once worked. Do you have the time on you by chance?
Oh, it's halftime. Hey, what's up, guys? We're back for WCTV. We're here with Isaac and Dalen, and we're gonna ask them some questions. So, can y'all explain a project that y'all worked on in the class?
Me and Mr. Scott's class, I made these here cornhole boards to play cornhole with.
And what is cornhole?
Cornhole is, like, it's just all about getting the bottle into the cornhole. And the cornhole boards are recycled because in Mr. Scott's class, we want to stick to recycle-only materials.
Design different weighted bottles, which have also been recycled. Obviously, this one's lighter, it's filled with beads, and this one is heavier and filled with marbles, so it makes the game a little bit more difficult and you have to use different weights. Okay, so now that we know a little bit more about the game, let's give it a try. Let's play it out. Okay. Oh my god, that's loud. Oh, yeah! Oh, that's close. Sorry. The boys are out, Eric and I are in. We're gonna go one more time, do the best out of 3 and see who wins. Hey, baby. Dang, let me take that one out. Thank you. So that was cornhole. Erica won. I'll give it to her. Thanks for showing us how to play. That was really fun. Do y'all have anything else you want to say about engineering?
Join engineering. It will not be something that you want to miss.
Also, you need to check out Mr. Scott's architecture classes too. Next year, Mr. Scott will be doing architecture and Mr. Williams will be doing engineering. So they're both really fun teachers and I recommend it. So that's all the time we have for halftime. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you guys for joining us and we'll see y'all next time. Bye. If you have more questions about Mr. Scott's class, you can talk to Mr. Scott directly. His room is located in the CT building on the bottom floor. Make sure to talk to your counselor and sign up for Mr. Scott's and Mr. Williams' class if you haven't already.
You know, there's nothing better in February than kicking back, maxing and relaxing with the family, watching some good commercials during the Super Bowl. But I'll tell you what, this one was boring. What do you think, Erica?
Absolutely terrible. But you know what's not terrible? WC Sports.
What's up, Churchill? I'm Jose Zamaripa. And I'm Cross Garcia. And this is WC Sports. To start off, we have basketball, whose season has come to an end, with the boys going 11-19 and our girls going 26-8, having lost their playoff game to Steele. They had an outstanding season and held a district record of 14-0. What a season.
Our soccer teams are doing pretty good. Boys currently have 8 wins, 9 losses, and 1 tie, and our girls have 10 wins, 4 losses, and 4 ties. Both teams play tonight at Blossom versus Madison. Boys start at 5, girls at 7. So y'all go out there and show some Charger love.
Baseball season has just started, and our boys are currently 1-1. We hope for them a wonderful season. And congrats to Erica, Hayden, Jacob, and Sam for representing WC Swim at state. Starting with wrestling, we have Bloomer with an interview.
All right, this is WC Sports. I'm Andrew Bloomer. I'm here with Rihanna Flores. Rihanna, how'd your season go?
It's going pretty great. I was district champ, and I got second place at regionals.
Alrighty, awesome. You qualified for state in the 110 class. How do you feel about that?
Pretty nervous, but I'm just going to try and go with the flow and listen to whatever my coaches say.
Alrighty, awesome. When is state exactly?
We're leaving Thursday, but state is going to be this weekend.
Alrighty, awesome. Good luck to the rest of the wrestlers, and this has been WC Sports.
Thanks, Bloom.
Wrestling, who now has 6 wrestlers heading to state today after placing at regionals this past weekend. Congrats to Adamo Alvarado, Donovan Fisher, Darius Martinez, Rihanna Flores, and Andrew Pruski and Chris St. John, who are 2-time state qualifiers. Which, by the way, Cross, we have to go interview them. What's up, guys? I have here Andrew Pruski and Chris St. John getting ready for state. How y'all doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
Yeah? What are your expectations as a team for the state tournament?
I think just go out there and wrestle hard.
I think we'll do good. Hopefully we get a lot of people to day 2.
What about individual expectations?
I'm just trying to get to day 2, see what I can do, probably get in the top 6.
I'm hoping to place this year at a decently high spot.
So I heard y'all boys made it to state last year. What are y'all planning to do differently this year? Want to get higher and do better?
Hopefully win my first match this time and make it to day 2.
I have a lot more experience this year, so hopefully I can utilize all the new techniques and skills that I've learned to make it day 2 place this year.
What's wrong, Aiden?
It's time for something hot and spicy. Hello, Churchill, and welcome to another edition of Hot Ones. And today, I am meeting with our very own Kyle Kellogg, the chemistry teacher here in the 8000 building. You participated, I believe it was not this past year, but the year before that, in Wheel of Fortune, right? And you got a chance to go to Vegas, won 10K, and you went on a trip, I believe, this summer. Can you talk to me a little bit about the Wheel of Fortune experience and then kind of explain how your enthusiasm has transferred not only on to just being on camera, but more into your students and making chemistry more of an interesting thing?
We went on independent of each other. I won a little over $10,000 and she won about $3,500 in a trip to Greece.
We have a mixture sauce here, a little bit of ghost pepper and a little bit of Jamaican.
We're supposed to get hot.
As per tradition on the show. But what's your secret? what's your secret? What is some genuine love advice in general that you could give out to the whole entire school of what makes you you?
So I think the key to victory is to marry for money and learn to love. That's it. No, all joking aside though, love is not a feeling, it's a choice. And my wife and I had conversations prior to getting married about this is it for us. We choose each other no matter what. And the deal is beauty fades, right? I used to be a decent looking human, right? But stupid is forever. So marry somebody smart, you gotta look across at the other person and say, you and no other forever. And the reason it's great is because it's not always easy. That's what makes it great. If it was easy, everybody could do it and it wouldn't be a problem. But the fact that sometimes it's difficult is what makes those great moments so great.
Without further ado, let's break into the insanity here. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, folks, you heard it here first. Mr. Kellogg, a man of wheel of fortune, love, chemistry, and above all things, a great teacher. Thank you for joining me here on the show today.
Thanks, Hayden.
We dominated these wings.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, movies.
I
love movies.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's been a while since I've been to the theater, but anytime a Lego movie comes out, everything is not awesome.
Well, John David just did a review about the Lego Movie 2, so we don't have to watch it. Let's check it out.
Can't stop me now. Travel 200 miles, I'm knocking at your door. And I don't really care if you ain't on road. Come on, what's up, danger? Don't be a stranger.
The Lego Movie 2, the second part, is the long-awaited sequel to the first Lego movie 5 years ago. Yeah, you feel old now? Since we last left off, Bricksburg is now a Mad Max wasteland overrun by Duplios. When Emmett's friends gets kidnapped, he must go to outer space to save them. Without revealing too much of the plot, I will say I really love the story in this film. It's such a relatable story with a lot of meaning. This film has so many layers of meaning, more than this Lego wedding cake. It's just really well written. The animation, like in the previous one, is pretty. It looks like a really good stop-motion Lego film. The cast does a fantastic job selling these characters, including Chris Pratt. But you do not need me to tell you how awesome Chris Pratt is.
It's like the movie Expendables 2. First time, hated it. Second time, hated it. Third time, it was okay. But then the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 10th time I watched it, I realized something. It's not good. It's not a good movie.
These Lego films are like this generation's Toy Story, except when that fourth one comes out. But regardless, these films are enjoyable on the child and adult side, so I would give this a 1 out of 10. I'm just kidding. 10 out of 10. Alita Battle Angel is based on a Japanese manga. It's directed by the same guy who did the Spy Kids movies and has Americans playing Asian roles.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This film was apparently supposed to come out in 2003, but James Cameron was busy on Avatar. And it was supposed to have been out 3 times, but it's been pushed back. So, now that it's out, how'd it do?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
So, yeah, this film has many problems. The story feels rushed and isn't given enough time to set in. It feels like they took an entire season and made it into a 2-hour movie. It's like Avatar. They made a 2-hour movie just on 1 season and cut out all the important stuff. The writing is also weird. It's like listening to an anime in English when it's better to listen to in Japanese. There are some good sides though. It has really good CGI and the action is amazing. And it looks pretty accurate to the manga, whatever. The film knows it's based on a Japanese comic, which is why there are just these dumb moments that honestly make the movie fun. I still had fun with this film, and you can too. If you don't pay attention to the horribly paced story and the cringeworthy dialogue, then you can have a good time too. So I give this film a 7 out of 10.
Now let's head on over to Jace Wild with some news about dodgeball.
Hi Chargers, this is Augustina and I'm here with
Jason Wild,
Adam Efron,
and they're here from Parliament to talk about dodgeball.
So as many of you may know, we have a dodgeball tournament annually here at Churchill. We're super pumped about it this year. It's going to be on March 25th in the gymnasium after school, starting after school. It's going to be $15 a player and teams of 5 to 6. There are no gender limits, so you can have a team of all guys, team of all girls. You can mix it in. Doesn't matter. We just want as many people to come out. It's freshman through senior. To come out and support. We're going to be working towards a goal of going to Parliament State this year. That's what the funds are going to go towards. Many of you may not know, but Parliament, which is our student council here, goes to state and competes against student councils around the state from other 6A schools and enters in different categories such as top 10 video. We won that last year. We're going to enter in a lot more this year and try to represent Churchill well.
Yo, so basically, we're going to have a couple of these balls. We're going to throw it as hard as possible at the other team and try to get them out. And at the end of the day, if you get the whole team out, you advance. The goal is to advance to the championship round and win the prize. This year, it's going to be the most competitive dodgeball ever. There are no gender limits. You can have the best team you can get. Whatever happens, happens. And I just don't think anyone can beat me this year because I have a dream team. So I'm not really worried about the competition at Churchill, and I'm honestly looking for my professional league I'm starting next year my professional league in dodgeball. So we're pretty dominant this year. Yeah.
One more thing, you can pick up registration packets in the reception office or C201, and they are due no later than March 8th at 4:15 to room C201, which is the Parliament room. Again, $15 a person, 5 to 6 players per team. We hope to see all you guys out here just having a good time, trying to take down Adam. It's honestly not that hard. I can do it with my left hand. All right, we'll see you then.
All right, make sure to go sign up for dodgeball.
Well, Churchill, this has been an extremely spicy and lovely episode of Wctv.
Prom is around the corner. Sign up for your AP exams and don't forget to follow us on Instagram at WCTV_Chargers.
My name's Aiden, and thanks for watching.
And my name's Erica. We'll see y'all next time.